Well, this is Carl from the camper, and I want to do a little tutorial here on how to wax your mustache. Well, now technically, I don't even wax my mustache because I use soap. Now, soap is a very, very important thing if you want to wax your mustache proper. Many folks like to use wax, but then when you take a shower, it doesn't quite wash out and it gets a little water mixed in with it, and the wax then is like a half wax. You don't want your mustache half waxed or a half waxed mustache, right? So, let me tell you, soap is the answer. Back years ago when I first started growing a mustache, I used to get all those little hairs going into my mouth every time I tried to eat a sandwich. Well, then my brother come to me and he says, Carl, let me show you something. Take yourself a bar of soap, get it on your fingers like this, and rub it all through your mustache, and it'll dry and get stiff, and you won't have any hair going in your mustache, in your mouth when you're eating the sandwich. Well, I tried it, and I've been doing it ever since. And I perfected a few methods about it. Now let me tell you something first. This soap, right here, this soap is the kind of soap that you get at a hotel. Yeah, the free kind. Every time you go to a hotel, everybody's loading up on the soap, right? Sure, you're taking away a bunch of it in your bags. I know. Well, you probably got some in the cupboard. So what you want to do first, you get that soap, get it nice and wet, and get it all sticky on your fingers. I don't know if you can see how sticky it is on my fingers. What you want to do is see your fingers have got all these little grooves in them. They call them fingerprints. And you want to fill them up first and then dip it again and slick it around. And while it's all slick and wet, take your mustache and rub it along the top side and along the bottom side and rub it into the base of it. Just take it all along that thing, just like that. You want to get a goodly amount of soap on that mustache. And then since your fingerprints are all still loaded up, you're going to rub that mustache together. Now, I've got to tell you something about the hairs in a mustache. The hairs in a mustache ain't like the hairs in your head. No, the hairs in your mustache is triangular. The hairs in your head is round. Now, I learned this. I don't know when I learned that, but I think I learned it either in health class when they were talking about you growing new hairs in new places, or maybe it was my science teacher, but I learned that was the case. Now what happens is triangles have flat sides and circles have rounded sides, and when you put flat sides against flat sides that stick, just like in wood, when you're gluing boards together, you gotta have flat sides to flat sides. You can't glue a round board to a round board that don't stick. Same thing with soap. When you put soap in between the flat sides of your mustache hairs, you get stickage. Now I'm putting a little water on here, and I'm going to rub this side out. Just like this. Now, a lot of folks say that there's only one way to do this. And, well, I'm having a little trouble because I'm trying to do this and talk at the same time, and I don't usually do that. Well, anyways, here's the thing. Once you get soap in there, which comes in and saves your life, so you don't have to eat your hairs every time you eat a sandwich, then you learn you can shape your mustache all sorts of different ways. Now my favorite way is kind of up like this, sort of like bird wings, flying like maybe when he's going to come in for a landing. Now I'm looking in the mirror here to see if I'm doing okay. I've been soaping my mustache for 14 years almost, and so I don't often have to look, and usually it takes me about 4 minutes to do it, and that's the honest truth. A lot of people think, oh, that must take a lot of care. Well, no, not really. It's just about 4 minutes of soaping it every day. If you sleep on your back, which is really hard to do if your wife is punching you because you snore, but if you sleep on your back, you can wake up in the morning and your soaped up mustache will look exactly the same as it did when you went to sleep, and it's pretty flexible. Well, I hope you learned something. This is Carl from the Camper. Thanks for watching.